Welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were exploring a dwarf house and then a bar. But... oh right, we killed a bunch of guys up here. Did we finish looting them? We did. We didn't apply all of the loot yet, but there is something I want to go do first. This is going to be a shorter-ish video because... it's actually lunchtime right now, and I just have to go back to work eventually. This is not a true lunchtime Let's Play, though. I went home during lunch, and so I had a little bit of time to record. So back to this little house. There's apparently a lever to the left of the stairs. That I missed somewhere. Apparently I went past it a bunch of times. Let's see if I fail horribly at perception this time. I mean, the levers usually are pretty... oh, right there. Durr.
There we go. The door's open.
Finally.
Well, I feel silly.
Dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
I'm going to finger my weapon and smirk. What possible reason would I have to do them harm?
The male dwarf pauses, then gives a worried look to his companion. She shakes her head.
We're not looking to cause trouble. We're looking to end it. Did Morda send you?
We're here on Lohar's request.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Alright, go on.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Well, I have an idea where it is.
I ain't gonna be pleased.
This Mortis, what is he up to? Where is he gone?
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
Acting funny, what do you mean?
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
Thinking, gotcha.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me.
Goodbye,
Let's
guys.
head off then. We've got business to attend to.
I have looting to attend to. There's a jawless skull in here. Lovely. A book. A bookium. Some potions. And nothing really else. Except for this ornate chest. Which has...
Spotted a
traps.
trap. This
Traps.
won't do.
Lots of
I
traps.
can get stuck, and I can get unstuck.
There's a door here. Or a row of books. Schematic and a letter to the guy. And another ironbound chest. Nothing good in it. So we're gonna do a bunch of eating of body parts this video, I think. I don't really care about the chew toy. Oh, that thing closes the door. Did we just get stuck in here? Maybe. There's always a lever out.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow.
Okay, let's take a look at that letter we picked up. The schematic, probably. Drawn upon the page is an elaborate schematic. It closely resembles the broken shrine to Duma in Mordus' quarters and depicts a mechanism operated by a button on the statue's back. Right, okay. Easy enough then. We have some rings to equip and of course some daggers, which are amazing. Shocked and burning. So good. Not as much critical damage as I was hoping for though. Oh well.
You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze the button noted in the schematic. There's no
Press it.
mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with slightly...
Less stale air. Alright, we're going to eat body parts once we get into this main room. That's what our goal was for this video, is body eating. Let's grab Sabine. And here we go. We have lots of limbs. Literally tons of limbs.
A deluge of happiness. You played the flute. You wrote poetry. The music ended in fraught joy.
Sad. Next person's limb.
You were a tough dwarven smith of great experience and talent. You wanted to make a name for yourself, but you ran out of time.
Next one up. Another bloody leg.
You are nothing. You are no one. You do not exist. Not really. You had a taste for wine and ale,
Ah, wine and
as well
ale.
as a variety of other sensual pleasures. Life is a coffer replete with countless delights.
I can't disagree with you there, sir. Or
You are
ma'am.
nothing.
Oh,
You are
same person.
For many years twinkle behind you like distant stars, tiny but beautiful. You smell wheat ale. You hear a chorus in a tavern. You feel joy.
Lovely. She's gonna get so full eating all this stuff. Nope, nothing on that one. Arm numbered. Hey. I didn't say you could stop
You
eating.
hated your work for the order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker. You still dream about it every night.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have been evil.
You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Good job. Let's spread your wings. Oh, I love that ability.
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase, useful to those who may find it.
Peace of mind. Yep, excellent. Do we have any other random... Yeah, we have tons of random pieces.
You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf named Lohar. With no other prospects, you sign up as a magister, eager for the power denied you all your life.
Poor guy.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe.
Oh.
You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
So that was that guy, hide and seek. We should probably go tell them their friend is dead.
From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between the floorboards. Shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps. Magister footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and accusatory. You hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha!
That guy is dead. Another head.
You twist your head around as the magisters haul you away. Your wife and 2 boys stand in the doorway, helpless. You commit their faces to memory one last time. Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you," or "We'll wait for you." But the truth is, you didn't catch it. The farm recedes from view behind you.
Armor of Frost as well.
Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-magister resistance. Then, the work was still there, but also purpose. Purpose worth dying for.
More heads.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face. Collared by magisters in the far north, you were force-marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a grinning dwarf removes your source collar. Seconds later, void-woken death.
That's just some bad luck. Bloody leg.
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return, before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
Are they really?
Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again.
Grim. That's not something we're gonna eat. Is that it? Is that all the body parts? I think we might be out of things to eat. We just ate like 5 people worth of things. She has got to be full, right? Hydra Sophist, HP, magic armor, poison resistance, not bad. A staff, which gives telekinesis and some water damage. It's not great. The chest armor might be good though. It's finesse armor. It is significantly better than what she is wearing in terms of defense. What did we lose? I don't know. Doesn't matter though. It looks cool. She looks very elfy, I gotta say. Alright. Well, we also have these teleporter pyramids now, by the way, which are cool. Who's gonna wear this ring? I mean, she doesn't really need Geomancer. Alright, what rings do you have? Warfare, Poison, Constitution, Healing. That's fine. Summoning, Summoning. Ew, Intelligence. Alright, you are grabbing that ring. That'll be better for him. She's got decent ring. Other than this stupid ring, I don't know why she has that one. I'm gonna give her this one. Give her Chicken Claw. Chicken Claw is one of the... Oh god. Didn't mean to do that. And she needs her daggers. So let's do that as well while we're here. I don't think this dagger is better than the other one we just got though. The fancy dagger. Do I want fire or do I want shocking damage? Let's go with fire, I guess. Alright, now we can move on. I know we can't get into the other part just yet. So we should probably go tell those kids that their friend is definitely dead. They were here, I want to say? On this particular dock, if I can recall correctly. Yep, there they are. Let's quick save before talking to them in case we say something so horrifically bad that they... I don't know, something bad happens.
Hello, mister.
The little boy beside her looks at you. He picks his nose.
Hello.
I'm gonna ask them if their friend's name was Joe.
Cool. How did you know that? Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Kinda.
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
The truth hurts, but they'll get over it.
Kids are resilient. Tell them the truth.
Wow, you guys are all really in sync for once. Alright kids, it's time to hear the truth. Here's the thing. Joe was eaten by a shark.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
Definitely Joe.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too.
I'm gonna hug the children and say it's going to be alright.
After a moment, the crying subsides. Ben and Harriet snuggle into you.
Oh god, we're gonna adopt children.
So where's Joe?
He's gone somewhere lovely, a farm or something like that.
They look puzzled, but the little boy seems to accept the idea.
I think we should go home. Come on, Ben. Thank you, mister. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mister.
They skip away, still children, but now, somehow, older than before.
They gave us a reward for that? Alright, well. That's a garbage dagger, I don't want it. These are all kinda bad. So, which one's worth the most gold? The wand, by a vast amount. How did kids get 119 gold, an explosive arrowhead, and a stone wand? They aren't real children, are they? There's some sort of mini people, like gnomes. That bridge is down. So what else do we have to do in this town? There's a bunch of flags still. There's probably some more side quests. Let's go talk to people in the bar. We didn't really talk to many people. We kind of skipped out on most of the conversations because we were looking for certain people. So let's talk to Loverick.
He gives you the slightest nod of acknowledgement.
What'll it be?
Nothing? Yeah, nothing.
It's
Mac.
the sorcerer's fault for bringing this down on us. People like that bloody Meister. Stringing him up is too good for that sort.
Nope. Nothing good there either. You, Dominic, what do you got going on?
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in Barstan's cinnamon eyes.
That's cute and sort of creepy.
You have interrupted my newest masterpiece!
I did do that.
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own saliva. He then returns
Ew.
to his poem, but his voice cracks mid-verse.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has been begging me to write something new. Wait! You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime.
What do I get out of the deal?
Fame, notoriety, neither, or both? The thing about a good poem is that it wiggles into the ear. People think it's just a catchy rhyme, but it changes minds and hearts for good and
He stares at you for a few
Oh, God.
torturing moments.
Okay, so I'll read that out for you. I handed over some gold and asked him to recite a poem for my race's honor. He says, magnificent. But if I'm to write first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions. Are you prepared to answer? And I said, I'm ready as I'll ever be. He stares at us for a few moments.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Grivalon. What say you?
It's only through human might that Rivellon can find peace.
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through his greasy hair.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment, save the towers you erect in worship of greed. What riches do you seek, human?
I'm going to reveal my dreams of gilded robes and opulent castles of granite and marble.
Indeed, you seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals. Admit your cowardice.
I admit nothing. Humans are defined by their steadfastness and courage.
The bard hems and haws, then bellows his next words to anyone who might hear.
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news. I have completed another modern classic. Listen now, and bask in its resounding refrain.
Before I do that, do you have anything worth buying? Nope.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
Well, that was kind of a waste. Oh well. Darvin, what do you got going on?
Finally, your colleague over there is absolutely useless.
What?
I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
I'm no server.
Oh, pity. I've been trying to get a little something to eat all day. But the giggleheads who run this establishment don't seem to be willing to provide a fellow with his fair portion.
After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
What's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
Where are your supplies? Maybe I can retrieve them.
Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me.
Tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken?
I've slain them before and I plan to do it again.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Void Woken.
It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
This is a big ask. How do you intend to compensate us?
Very, very well, that's how. That cargo is worth more than a pretty penny, and I'll owe its retrieval to you and you alone.
Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
Thank you. All right, we're going to call it here. I have to get back to work. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.